All right, guys, here is my 2,000 points of Death Guard. It's actually right on 2,000 points, and we'll go over the list here. So I have a Supreme Command attachment with Mortarion and the battalion with everything else. So we have Mortarion, who will have the Gloam and Bloat Warlord trait. We will also go to 2 Blight Haulers with heavy stubbers and mortars and entropy cannons. 1 Blade Hauler with meltas and 2 drones with the flesh mowers. We'll also have a unit of 5-man blade haulers, all with swords and bolters. A unit of Death Shroud Terminators. The champion, as always, with the chimes, will have. I'll pay the for the, I think it's called Champion of Disease or something like that, which allows a champion to take a relic, and so I gave him the Reaper of Glorious Entropy. We have now new Plague Marines, now that they can take all the weapons for free. So we have one, the champion will have the Power Fist. We have one with the Flail, one with an axe and a mace, the other one with a Great Cleaver, and 2 Plague Knives. We will go to the other end. We'll have 12 Potswalkers, 13 Potswalkers. Going to the characters, we will have the Foul Blightspawn, who will have he'll have the Deadly Pathogen of Viscous Death, which allows me to reroll his number of shots. He will also have the Relic of Revolting Fats. We'll go to the Tallyman next. The Tallyman will have a Deadly Pathogen of Explosive Outbreak, which allows me to, on units within 6 inches, on 6s, generate extra hits. We will have the Playcaster, Malignant Playcaster, who will have, I believe I gave him Curse of Leper and Predestined Vitality. And Mortarion will have Curse of Leper, Miasma, and Gifts of Plague, which will allow his Contagement to extend enough up to 6 inches, but up to 12. The Demon Prince, who I actually did deck out. So my Demon Prince, he'll have, I'll pay for an extra Warlord trait. He'll have Hulking Physique. What that does is allow him to only be wounded on 4s, plus giving him an extra, 1 extra to his wound characteristics. So he now has 8 wounds. We'll also have the Separated Plate Relic, which I'll pay for. And what that does is gives him a 2+ save. And if he takes a wound in a melee, it gives on a 2+, it gives the unit that gave him the wound, gives him on a 2+, gives them a mortal wound. We'll also give him the Deadly Pathogen on his Plague Spear, because Deadly Pathogens can only go on plague weapons, and that's going to it's going to be Virulent Fever, which on 6s on his Plague Spear will be immortal wounds. And then his psychic ability is going to be Predestined Vitality, and I believe that is all of my characters. So we have their Mortarion's Anvil, and I know I play Mortarion's Anvil a lot, but I like the fact that for 1 CP I can heroic, any Death Guard unit can heroic intervene up to 3 inches as if they're characters. So that's why I always play that. And yeah, so this is my exactly 2,000 points of Death Guard. Now we'll head over to Black Legion. Here is actually first my guest Rob. Last time we were on, he brought his Black Legion.
Hey guys, good to be back.
We did Astra Militarum versus Black Legion, so let's see what we got going on today, Rob.
All right, so first, I guess we'll start with Abaddon. He is in a Supreme Command attachment, and I paid 1 CP to give him 3 of his Warlord traits. And just so everyone knows, he does have 3 Warlord traits now, and we'll get into his stats later, but he's a beast now, so I'm super excited. And I guess after Abaddon, we'll go into the characters that are in the battalion detachment that I'm taking. So first, we'll go Dark Apostle. He has the Trusted Warleader Warlord trait, which gives him essentially, or gives me whenever I use a CP on a 5+, I'll get it back. And he also has the Illusory Supplication prayer, which means that he can pick something within 6 in the command phase, and basically they get something called trans hit now, basically, which means you can only get hit on 4+ and no rerolls. So that's super strong, especially on a big blob of Terminators and stuff like that. So now we'll move to the Master of Possession. He has the Mark of Zinch, and he knows a couple of spells, the new spells from the Malefic Discipline. He knows how to heal and res. Anything in my army, basically, can be resed or healed, except for the vehicles. He also knows the Mutated Invigoration spell, which basically I can choose a unit and give them +1 toughness or strength. So that's going to be useful. And he has the Eye of Tzeentch relic that essentially gives him the ability to not be denied on a 9+, and he gets +1 to casts. So now we'll move on to the Legionnaires, now who have 2 wounds, by the way, guys. So I have 3 squads of 5.
Rob's been waiting a long time for this.
Waiting 5 whole years. All right, so first one, there's going to be a squad of 5 with Mark of Nurgle in the icon. Mark of Nurgle basically means that you can't be wounded on 2s and 4s. That's just the shorthand of it. We can get more in depth with it later. And they also have the icon, which means that they'll be auto wounding on 6s to hit, basically. We have the second squad, which is Mark of Tzeentch, and they have the icon, so they're going to have bolters, and basically they'll be AP1, which doesn't really matter in this game because everything has Armor of Contempt, but and they ignore the first failed save, so it becomes damage 0. And then our third squad is Mark of Khorne with the icon with chain swords, and basically that means that they're strength 5 on the charge, and they get an extra AP, so they'll be AP2, so that will matter. And we have some Berserkers here next to the Land Raider. I'm going to put them in the Land Raider, and they're just choppy, basically, so they're going to get stuck in, hopefully do some good work there. And then we have 8 Terminators. They have the Mark of Slaanesh, or Mark of Khorne, sorry, and they have the icon as well, or they can't take the icon, actually. So they have Chain Fist, Reaper Autocannon, and they have something that I can give them for 1 CP called Trophies of the Long War. So I can give them Black Rune of Damnation, so they are -1 to wound, so they are very hard to kill. And then we have the Land Raider, which is now T9 and has damage 3 minimum las cannons, so I really wanted to try this one out, see how it is. And then we have the Obliterators, and that is it.
Lord Discordant?
Oh, and the Lord of Discordant, sorry. He is coming stock with the Bale Flamer, so because of a new rule, he'll get 2d3 shots +2 because of Let the Galaxy Burn. And he's like he was before, he's choppy, but one notable difference is he can be hidden behind other things now because he has 9 wounds, so right. He can be hidden, which is awesome.
So the new, explain real quick what the marks are for the people who are new to this codex.
Mark of Tzeentch, we'll start with that one. That one means that it can only be, essentially just means that you ignore the first save. So first save becomes a 0 that you fail. And then we have Mark of Khorne, which is on the charge, you get +1 to strength. If I had an icon on any of these, they'd get +1 AP. So the Khorne Berserkers come stock with both of those. So they're going to be strength 6 on the charge, AP3, 1 damage, which is pretty good. And they have a lot of attacks. And then Mark of Nurgle, again, just means you can't be wounded on 2s and 4s. But the long hand of it is if the strength equals or doubles the toughness characteristic of the model, then it's -1 to wound.
So it does not mess up anything with Black Legion because you are Black Legion.
Mm-hmm.
So Black Legion has the ability to what?
So Legion trait. Okay. Legion trait is if I'm shooting the closest model to the unit or the closest unit to one of my units, they get +1 to hit, and on the charge they get +1 to hit in combat.
Okay.
So they get both of those, and they ignore attrition in the morale phase. So basically, they shall know no fear, similar to the Marines. And yeah, I don't have any Mark of Slaanesh, but if I did, they would have fight first, basically.
And marks do not interfere with the Black Legion trait.
No.
Right.
No, they do not.
All right, cool. So we will be back. How many points?
1,998.
And how many CP do you start with?
I start with 2 whole CP.
I start with 1 CP. So, all right, guys, we'll be back at the after the board layout. Out of the new Nephilim mission pack, we're going to do Abandoned Sanctuaries. So let me get this closer so you can see it. We are not allowed to set up in No Man's Land. This is a hold 1, hold 2, hold more. And it's securing basically, if we got to fight over the middle. So if you score the middle objective, you have 2 points. If you satisfy one of 2 options, it's control the middle or kill a unit within 6 inches of the middle. So that's what we got. We got the hot dog style deployment zone, which is Dawn of War essentially. That's where we got. Now that's the mission. We are going to then go to the map and deployment. If you guys look back, you can see what we got going on here as far as what the map looks like and our deployment zone. And guys, real quick, I don't really ask you guys to subscribe or like, but if you would, it would help the channel out greatly. So hit the subscribe button and like button and help me get some more videos out. But now we can go over. So you guys have watched my battle reports before. You know how we play these. But if you're new to the channel, we just hit Mortarion. So let me put them on the ground real quick. That's the scream of someone who drops models. So shooting through here, we can see through this. This is not obscuring, but it is -1 to hit. It is obscuring. It is ruins if you trying to shoot through here. If you can see them, you can shoot them. Man, I'm just destroying everything that I set up here. So that's what we got going on. The basic big mountains, if you're touching them, it is cover. The same thing for over here. If you're touching or inside, it's cover. Touching or inside, it's cover. And touching or inside, it's cover here. These are going to be treated as woods, just that small footprint. So shooting through it, dense cover, -1 to hit. And if you're on it or touching it, actually if you're on it, then it's going to be light cover. That's what we have going on. Let me set Mortarion back up here. So Mortarion. All right, so my deployment zone, or my deployment, we have basically we have a 5 objective, as you can see, 1 in the middle, and then the X. So we have I set up my drone to kind of go over, seeing if I can secure this point with my play drones and my play marines. This is just going to be a mess and going up to the middle. I mean, you can see what he's got when I'm looking at down there. Well, you really can't see it, but when I get to that side and everything I got over here, and then we have the Blight Lord Terminators, pts Walkers, the Blade Hauler, and the drone just going to kind of take over this objective if we can. So it's kind of what we got going on my end. And guys, I swear I'll drink more coffee. I'll be able to talk a little bit more clear today. But let's go over and see what Rob's got going on here. Rob, go ahead.
All right, so this side we have the Tzeentch Marines. They're going to try and take this objective. We have the Khorne Berserkers inside of this Land Raider. And we have our Nurgle Squad in the center here. They're going to try and hold this objective while my other stuff moves up, along with my Obliterators here, which have range to every objective marker, which is nice for me. I have the 8-man brick in the middle here, and my character suite. Because he can be hidden now with the character rule, he's chilling behind these Terminators as well, and he's within 9 inches of this Land Raider, so he can corrupt the Land Raider to give it +1 to hit.
Nice.
This is pretty sweet. And then we have our Khorne Marines with chain swords over here, so they're going to move up as well.
Nothing in deep strike.
Nothing in deep strike.
Yeah, I don't either. So, all right, guys, let me go back over on my side, Rob, and we will roll to see who wants to go first. I kind of want you to go first, to be honest with you.
Should we go over secondaries, you think?
Oh, it's secondaries. Yeah, it's a great idea. How about that? I've been so used to doing Tempest of War. So secondaries, Rob, go over yours first.
Okay, so to showcase all of these, basically, I picked all of the Chaos secondaries, the new ones. So I'll just go over each of them. So the first one I took is Rise to Glory. So at the end of the battle round, All
right, guys, I actually cut Rob off because I wanted you guys to see. We said 34, right?
Yes, page 34.
Yeah, 34. One more. I wanted to show you what they were as well. So go ahead.
All right, so it'll be on the other side there.
This one here.
There you go.
Yep.
All right, so we have Rise to Glory, which says at the end of the battle round, score 2 victory points for each character, monster, or vehicle model destroyed that battle round by a melee attack made by a Traitor Astartes character model from your army. I have Abaddon, so he's going to be fighty and trying to kill as much as he possibly can. If such a model destroyed had a wound characteristics of 10 to 19, then score 1 additional victory point for destroying that model, or 2 additional victory points for destroying a model that had wound characteristics of 20 or more, or it was the enemy warlord. So I'll get 5 points for killing Morty in melee, so that'll be cool if I can do that. Each time a character, monster, or vehicle model is destroyed by a melee attack by a Traitorus Astartes character model from your army, roll 2d6. If the result is less than the wounds characteristic of the destroyed model, gain 1 command point. So if I kill Morty, then I just get a command point, which is pretty sweet.
Yep.
But it has to be in melee, though, which is fine. And then the Long War is going to be good on this map, too, because at the end of your turn, you score 1 victory point for each enemy unit that was destroyed by a Traitorus Astartes unit from your army this turn and was within range of an objective marker at the start of this turn. So if he's trying to get on objectives, I want to kill those things, and I get points for killing them. It's pretty nice.
Yep.
Score 2 victory points if you control any objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of this turn, and a Traitorus Astartes unit from your armies within range of any of those objective markers. You can only score a maximum of 3 per turn with this, though.
And guys, we'll go over this as we're scoring them, so you can see at the end of the turn what happened.
And then we have the really long one.
Just sum it up.
So basically, it's like retrieve Nephilim data.
Right.
Very similar to that, except for I have to do it, obviously, with a Traitorus Astartes infantry or a biker. No bikers in my army, so it's just going to be infantry. Basically, you just have to do each table quarter like you would retrieve Nephilim data. Right, but except for I get additional points at the end, so instead of 12, it's worth 14 if I get all 4 quarters. Right. And if I dedicate it to a certain god, and my guys share a keyword with that, so let's say I do a quarter with Khorne, then any other Khorne units that are in that quarter will get +2 leadership.
Right, which is why
cool and all, but it's probably
which is why you have different marks.
Right, I wanted to showcase all that stuff and see how it's going. So
absolutely.
It'll be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah. So in turn, what I ended up doing as well is I took the Death Guard ones as well, just for fun. Now, I know on a 5 objective, it's going to be harder to spread the sickness, but spread the sickness is a little different now because it does happen with all infantry. But in No Man's Land, I get 4 points instead of 3 points, which is nice. I also took fleeing effectors, which basically kill 7 models. Let me go back over here. Kill 7 models with the plague weapon. You get 1. You kill 7 models. Period. You get 1 victory point. If you do it with a plague weapon, you get 2 victory points. And everything I have is plague weapons except for maybe this bolter. And then we have Despoil Ground, which is an end game objective. So I get 3 victory points if I have a unit fully in his deployment zone. And in my deployment zone, and I'll get 3 points if I'm in 3 table quarters, 3 points if I'm in 4 table quarters, and if I control more objectives at the end of the game, I also will get 3 points. So I can max that out at 12. So that's what we have going on. We will roll off here. See, I like I said, I think I want to go second.
And you do.
And I do. All right. So guys, we will be back after Rob's movement phase. All right, guys, we are back for Rob's movement phase. Our first command phase. What'd you do?
All right, so I put the reroll hits and wounds on the Terminator blob. I got off on a 5 trans hit on these guys. I corrupted this vehicle, so the Land Raider will be hitting on 2s. And then besides that, I just moved up some guys over here. I tried to block line of sight from with the Land Raider here and touch this objective. Moved up the Obliterators a little bit here just so they can at least see everything. They're not going to be in range, I don't think, anything this turn, unfortunately. But I think they're in a really good spot, so... or maybe I should have moved them up. I don't know. Definitely probably a mistake if I did. But these guys, these Nurgle Marines, are going to chill down here. And then those guys are going to... They advanced, they got a 6, so they're going to try and be obscured over there on the objective.
Okay.
And now we got to do Psychic. So we are going to do... let's see... I don't really need to do anything with that. So, okay, we're going to do a Smite.
Where are all your guys? Right here?
So here's the Psyker, right here.
Okay.
So you're going to be in range.
With everybody.
Yeah, and I think the closest will be Terminators there in the front.
Yep.
So we're Smite. He gets +1, so that becomes a 6.
I'll try to deny it with the Demon Prince.
Sure.
And nope.
Okay, so D3 to the Terminators for 1. And then we will do the +1 strength and toughness. Does go off on a 7.
No, let's try to deny it with the Malignant Playcaster.
Okay.
Does.
All right, denied. No T5 Terminators, sad. And I think that's it. So we'll move on to the shooting phase. Oh, and I forgot to mention I did for the Dark Gods over here with this squad.
Yes, okay.
So this quarter will now be dedicated to the gods Tzeentch, and anything with Tzeentch will get +2 leadership. So these guys now have leadership 11. It's pretty cool.
So guys, so you understand when we read this all off, he has to be basically has to be within 6 inches.
Have to be within 3. It's weird. It's instead of being outside of 6 of the table quarters, you have to be within 3 of the center of the table quarter.
Okay.
Which is a little weird, guys. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, but makes sense.
Yeah, so this guy right here is within 3. Like the center is like right here, so he's within 3.
Cool. So everybody knows what's going on there.
Okay, so now I can move to shooting. So I think what I'm going to do is just start out with the Terminators. They're going to be rerolling everything. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to shoot at the Poxwalkers over there. And I'm just going to shoot everything into them. So that will be 8 times 7 times 4 because I have one of the Reaper autocannon in there. So I think the Reaper autocannon is actually going to go into the... Well, they're in cover, so I can't get that. Yeah, Reaper autocannon. We're just going to do everything into the Poxwalker. Super easy.
All right.
So we'll do the Reaper autocannon first. You are not the closest to me. I think those Terminators are closer.
Right.
So it will be hitting on 3s and rerolling. 6s are extra hits. So 1 extra hit. And then wounding on 3s and rerolling.
What are 6's extra hits for them?
So it's a new rule, guys. It's called Let the Galaxy Burn. It's basically the Doctrines. So 5 saves at -2.
So it's like Doctrines.
It's like Doctrines. The first turn is Rapid Fire, Heavy, and Grenade. The second turn is Rapid Fire, Assault, and Pistol. And the third one is Melee, Pistol, and Assault.
Okay. All right, so
it's a little bit different. Add 1, so you get multiple turns with different weapon types.
What's the damage?
Damage 1.
Damage 1, so 6s. So 5 die.
Okay, and then I have 28 at the combi bolter.
Did I roll any 5s on it? Oh no, they're feeling no pains.
Mm-hmm.
So doesn't matter.
7, 12, 17, 2, 7, 28. All right, so here's 28. Hitting on 3s and re-rolling. 6s are extra hits. Reroll these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra. It's a pretty powerful rule, guys, honestly. It's super good. As much as the Humble Bolter is despised by many, it can be really good if you shoot a ridiculous amount of dice. So now we're going to be wounding on 4s because T4, right? So it goes, but I do get to reroll. Abaddon makes Black Legion units reroll everything, so hits and wounds. You can only pick 1 though, Chapter Master.
Let's say before you roll them, let me just pick a handful of these up and roll.
All right, so all of these. There we go.
They die.
Okay. All right, so I got that squad, which is nice. I did advance with them, so I forgot that I spent 1 CP to advance and shoot with them. So do I get it back? I do get it back. So I use my stratagem to advance and shoot with them still. It just counts as them remaining stationary.
Okay.
And then I use my Trusted Warlord trait to get the CP back. So that's nice. I think next we are going to shoot the Land Raider. And I think what I'm going to do is I will do the heavy bolter into that front Terminator squad there. Just try and plink off a wound if I can. And then we're going to shoot everything else into Mortarion.
All right.
So here is the heavy bolter shots. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound on the Terminators. Haha!
Takes it. That's enough to kill. Should I re-roll it, man?
It's up to you.
Because they're heavy bolters, right?
Yeah.
And it takes 1, so it's gonna take 1 wound.
Oh, you're right. No,
It's only
okay,
1.
it doesn't kill it.
Yeah, it doesn't kill it. No, I'll take it.
Yeah, I forgot the damage reduction of 1. Okay, so now come the big guns, guys. Now these are 9 strength, -3, d6 plus 2 damage now. So minimum 3, which is pretty good. So I will be hitting on 2s because of the getting corrupted. And I didn't get any 6s. It's a little bit sad. So no extra hits on the las cannons. They're called Twin Soul Shatter las cannons now or something like that.
This is this Land Raider going into Mortarion, who I took off that because it was wobbly metal, but he is up there.
Yep. And then wounding on 3s. Yeah, so 3.
3 at 4 ups, right?
Mm-hmm.
Takes 1 damage.
So 6 down to 5.
And I'll take 3.
Okay. Dang, he is durable.
So he's going down to 15.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, 18 from here, so he can reach that. So we're gonna do the Bale Flamer from the Lord Discordant into the Terminators.
Okay.
So 2d3, the big 6. So another rule, guys, is let the galaxy burn. It not only is doctrines, but it also adds 2 to your flamers as far as the amount of shots. So this is 2d3 plus 2. So that becomes 8 shots.
Okay.
And then we will be wounding on 3s because T5. Whoo! There we go. All 8. It is -2, but you are in cover, so I guess I'll get your 2-ups.
Let's see. So 8 of them.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully I can kill 1 here.
Get 1, and then 1 takes a wound.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. Bolters over there. Bolters over here. I guess Abaddon. He'll shoot his 4 shots into those Terminators. So looking for 2s.
That's Abaddon here going into those.
Nope, no extra hit yet. Because he's assault now. So he can still shoot even though he advanced. So now he will be wounding on 4s. Nothing. Okay.
Blitz.
The Blitz are not in range.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I definitely messed up there. Because I 24-inch. Yeah. Well, I did move them up slightly, but I don't think they'll be within range. Maybe they are.
Are you over them?
Just one. I think just the 2 guys, because the one guy on the bottom, because it was slightly behind this wall, the line.
Just put,
so I think 2 of them will be at least.
Put it over top of them.
So here's the guy. Oop. Here's the front of the guy.
Yep, you're over them.
Okay. All right. So 2 of them will at least be able to shoot. That's nice. I think we'll just do the big profile, honestly. Yeah, we're going to do the big profile. So 2d3. Guys, Obliterators are really cool now. You do get to choose the profile now instead of having to roll. So there's the lots of shots profile where you get average 38 shots at the old heavy bolter profile, so 5 strength, -1 damage, or 3 plus D3 at 7 strength, -2 damage, or D3 shots at 9 strength, -3 damage 4. So I'm going to try and kill those Terminators with the big profile. So D3. Oh, only 2. That's all right. Let's get some 6s. Yeah, you are the closest, so that will hit. So 2 to hit. And then wounding on 3. Okay, so 1 at your invul.
And 1.
Or actually, you'd be a 3-up.
No.
So you're good.
Anyway.
Yep, they are not as potent as you can see now, but that's okay. And yeah, I think that's it. Honestly, that would be my turn. So not super great for a first turn, but
you did score.
I will get 1 table quarter done for the Dark Gods, which is nice.
How much is it?
It's just worth 2.
2,
but it's at the end of the game, so we can.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, it's like retrieve Nephilim data, so you just do that all at the end. So I have
What?
1 on my tally right now.
What is the?
Now secure sanctuaries. I was going to ask what the.
Yeah, let's. All right, so he did get. He is holding that objective, so he will get the 2 points
For secure the sanctuaries.
for secure sanctuary, and then got 1 for
the Long War, because I did kill his Poxwalkers that were on an objective marker, so I will get 1 point for that.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's it. I did get 1 for my tally for the Dark Gods, and that's my turn.
All right. Tally man does give me 1, so I'm going to go up to 4 now. You're going to go up to 4 now as well?
Sure.
Or 3? Did you spend 1?
I did spend 1, but I got it back.
Okay,
so
that's right. All right, we'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, so after my movement phase, basically moved the Blight Lords up here to get some shots off onto these Chaos Marines. I only got 4 of them that I can see, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 1 inside there. Potswalkers, I tried to advance them to get them onto that objective. They didn't make it. I did get the Blight Hauler onto it, but it's going to be contested because he's got the Land Raider on. The drone, unless I can charge, which I'm going to try to do. Try to take that and maybe take it from him with more models. Moved Mortarion up here to go into these Terminators. I got miasma off on him. He did deny. I actually got Curse of Leper off, but he has a strat. Go ahead. Tell me what the strat is.
So it's called Scorn Sorcery. You guys will remember it from the World Eaters stuff. Basically, if you're within 24 inches of a Khorne model, which Abaddon has all the keywords, then I can, on a 4-up, deny for 1 CP. And so I denied his Curse of the Leper so that he couldn't do any mortals to my Terminators.
And then we have the Spread the Sickness with the Plague Caster, so he could not cast anything. Putrescent Vitality did not go off.
Did not go off.
And then, so here's where we are there. I moved this Plague Burst Crawler up. He's still in cover, and he's holding that. Move this guy up. He's going to be able to get some shots on the Terminators or on the Land Raider if he wants. Moved these guys up. Advanced these guys. They now got 3 on this objective where he was only able to get 1 on the objective. And then move this Plague Drone on this side here. So we're going to start by shooting. I'm going to spend 1 CP. I did get 1 from the Tallyman. I went up to 4, spending 1 back down to 3. We're going to use virulent rounds, which is going to turn these bolters into plague weapons, and we're going to shoot into the into these plague marines. And I gave +1 to hit from the Tallyman onto them, so they're going to be hitting on 2s. Strength 4, toughness 4. So not re-rolling anything. Let's go here. No, 3s are good. So the 1s were bad. And then we have 4s to wound. I'm gonna put those in my hand, will you please? I'm out of practice. It's been 10 days. And then we're gonna re-roll the 1s for plague weapons now. So we have take out these 2s and 3s. So we're gonna have 5.
All right. So I'll have to roll them 4 at a time because I have 2 in cover. So, oops, dropping. 2s, and then a 2. Okay, so
and
1 takes a wound.
Takes a wound. All right. So we're going to now go with this guy here is going to put everything into the Land Raider.
Okay. T9, baby.
All right, so how about we just roll 2 dice? 2 Meltas hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s. Nope. Crack Grenade. Nope. Spewer. 3 shots. 3s. And then 5s. Nope. All right. He was worthless. Actually, it's pretty tough now, actually.
Yeah.
We're going to go his... let's see. Well, he's going to go into the Terminators because all these other guys are characters. So just his Lantern into the Terminators.
Okay.
It's on 2s.
Hitting on a 4.
Oh, hit on a 4.
No
Okay.
rolls. Yep.
And then
2.
2.
You're wrong. Or actually, no, it's not a... Okay. Then minus
4.
3.
Minus 4.
Minus,
yeah, well,
I think it's minus 3. Pretty sure, right?
it's minus 4, but you armor contempt it.
Okay. So then be a 5 up. Well, I do have 1 in cover, so I can make it a 4 up, I guess.
Let me double check it.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's a 3 up, or minus 3.
It's minus 3. Minus 3.
Okay, so I do have 1 guy on cover, so it will be a 3 up. Good.
Good. All right. Okay, so we're going to go with the Spewers from the Terminators. Okay, they're all within range. So we have 4, 3, 6. And then it's strength 3, toughness 3 now, so 4s.
We're rolling 1s.
All right, so let's take out these.
Okay, 2 ups. Now I did start taking saves on that 1 in cover, so I have to continue taking saves on it. So 1-1, so he does take a wound.
All right.
So he has 2 left.
All right, I'm going to spend another CP, taking them down to 2, and I'm going to put the Foul Blight Spawn into.
Increases his range too, right?
Yeah, increases range. That's what
Sweet.
that's what I did with that. So I'm down to 2. It's gonna increase his range, so number of shots, which is 6. Strength is now 8 to 4 or 3, so 2s. Deadly pathogen, guys, on plague weapons, like I mentioned earlier, gives a +1 strength, and viscous death is deadly pathogen. So, and we're going to re-roll these 1s because of plague weapons. So we have 6 of them at, I think it's minus 3, Rob.
Okay.
But I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure it's minus 3.
I'm pretty sure it is too.
All right.
So
If we're both pretty sure, that equals a definite.
So 3 up. Ooh, kills him. And the rest of these are on 4 ups. Nice. Okay, so kills the guy in cover, and then 1 guy's got 1 wound left.
All right. All right, and then the Plague Spear from him, I think, is out of range. Am I over anybody? No.
Yeah, you're over.
I'm over him from there?
Yep.
All right, so number of shots from the Demon Prince.
Oh!
6. Look at these guys. Give me back those dice. Not that it matters, because they just roll a bunch of 6s. So 6s on this are going to do a mortal one in addition.
Oh, nice.
Because of the... So now it's strength 5. He does have the deadly pathogen on it, so called something corruption, making it strength 6. And then 6s will do mortal wounds in addition to regular damage. So it's 2s because of Mortarian's contagion range. Rerolling the 1s because it is a plague weapon. So we have 5 at minus 1.
5 2 ups.
Oh, did I roll any 6s?
Good. You didn't.
Okay, good. All right. Let's go with... let's go with the mortars from this one into the Terminators.
Mm-hmm.
And everything else, and the heavy stubbers into the Terminators. Then we're gonna go with the entropy cannons into the Land Raider.
Okay.
You know what? Let's go to entropy cannons into the Obliterators.
Okay.
So nothing into the Land Raider.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is actually 5 wounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obliterators.
Yep.
Let's put everything from that thing into the Obliterators.
Okay.
everything into him. And I'm going to spend 1 CP, taking me down to 1, to do Disgusting Force, which is going to make... it's not a floor dice, dude. It's gone.
I'll get it.
Number of shots for 4.
You did Disgusting Force, you said?
Yeah. Cool. So we are going to be hitting on 3s, unless I got any kind of trance hit on there. All right. And then Strength 8, Toughness
5, so it'll be 3s.
3s. I'll hit -2.
All right, so I am a 2-up in cover, so it'll be 2s. Good.
All right. Entropy cannons, both hit. 1 wound.
Okay.
-4.
-4, so this will be a 4-up. Oh. I'll CP it.
All right.
All right, so it saves.
All right. And then heavy bolters. And then 4s. So 2 at 1 -1.
2 2-ups. Takes 1.
Takes 1. That's what hurts him.
So bottom one, we'll put him down to 4.
So this guy is all he has, so he can see the Land Raider. Let's drop the mortars onto those guys there.
Okay.
Let's do everything else into the Land Raider, I guess.
Okay, sounds good.
So mortars there, and everything else in the Land Raider.
Okay.
So
I will be obscured vision-wise, so I'll get +1 save, and you'll get -1 ballistic skill against them.
+1 save on. I thought it was -1 ballistic skill. Oh, +1, -1 8. Yeah, so it's gonna be on the armor save, right? So my armor save is gonna go down, right? Essentially, my AP is going down.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
To 0.
To 0.
Because I'm in cover with these guys too.
Yeah. So number of shots, 6.
Nice.
Been rolling good, man. It's just you've been in cover.
Yeah, the number of shots has only been 6.
So now these are going to be 4s. And just 1. And then 2s.
Nice.
And then it's -2 down to -1 because of
kills 1.
entropy cannons. 1.
Needing a 5. Get it.
-4.
-4 down to -3, so it will be a 5-up. No.
D3 +3 for 6.
Oh, 6 damage. All right. So he's down to 12.
Bolters. Just 1. Need a 5. Nothing. All right. Charges. Let's go Mortarion into the Terminators, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in with a 7.
Yes, sir.
Let's go with this guy here into the Land Raider. And I believe I needed an 8 or 9. 7, I don't think we'll do it. I think I needed an 8, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
This Roomba will only need a 5.
I want to do that. I don't want to CP this. Let me think about this. All right, guys. After my charge, I thought about it, and I did not re-roll this. Instead, I needed a 5-inch charge here. I made that charge. I needed a 9-inch charge for my Terminators to get into his Terminators, and I missed it. I re-rolled it and used my last CP and got in there. Tried to do a 7-inch charge, which would get him up and around to these guys. Failed that as well. So now we will go into the fight phase, and I will start with Mortarion.
Okay, sounds good.
So we'll see if Mortarion can do anything. So we got 7 attacks, hitting on 4s, re-rolling the 1s.
No rerolls.
Oh, no re-rolls, that's right. Hitting on 4s, no re-rolls. And that was pretty good.
Nice.
And then wounding on 2s, no re-rolls.
No, you do get to reroll.
Oh, you get to re-roll these?
Yeah, the wounds you can.
Okay, so Plague Weapon. So 3 at -4.
Okay, so that will be 3 at my emblem. So 3 5-ups. Oof.
Ooh.
All right, so that'll be 3 dead. So we'll take the wounded one.
And how are you interrupting, sir?
These 2. 4 dudes. Might be worth it to kill those. Because does he have the Reaper Glorious Entropy on them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All
I
right.
will interrupt. So
No.
I'm down to 0.
They also have the new Chaos Space Marines have a new strat too. I don't know if you wanted to use that, dude.
Which one? The interrupt plus attacks?
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one I want to do.
Okay.
So, yeah, basically it's just an interrupt, but gives me +1 attack on my Terminators, which is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
So, I'll have 5 attacks with the Chain Fist, and then I will have
It's going in
5
here.
attacks on all of the other guys, so that will be 15 attacks at Strength 6, which will be useful because you're T5.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I would be able to reroll everything except for there is Mortarion near, so
Right.
he turns off all of my rerolls. So, what we're going to do is we'll start out with our Chain Fist. So, I am getting -1 to hit, so I will be on 4s here. Okay, no rerolls, but that was pretty good. And then this will be wounding on 2s because you charged me, so it'll be Strength 10. So 2 at your invul -4.
2 4-ups. Good.
Woo! All right. 5, 10, 15. From the other weapons, these will be hitting on 3s. No rerolls. Wounding on 3s. Strength 6. Hot. All right, so it looks like only 6, but still at your invuln.
So 4-ups. Oh,
Wow!
It fails 1 damage.
1.
Oh, that was pretty good.
That was really, really good.
If I had a little monster dice graphic, I'd just throw it up right there. All right, so
Now they
More-
get to fight.
more attacks.
No,
that
that's
was
it.
all of them?
They're done. And I'm
Alright.
out of CP.
So the Reaper of Glorious Entropy, 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Rerolling the 1s because of Mortarion.
No rerolls.
Oh, no rerolls on the Terminators. That's right. I gotta remember that, dude. Finally, these guys are able to get rerolls, and then you shut it down. Strength is
7
strength 9
or 9
because
okay.
of it's a plague
It'll
weapon.
be 2s regardless. Yeah.
No, straight 8. And then
Rerolling wounds,
rerolling the wounds. So
Nice.
so it's -3. No.
So 4 ups.
No more. No 6s.
You save 2, so 1 more will die.
All right. And then just a regular guy who does not have any kind of crazy weapon is hitting on 3s now because -1 for the big attack. Or hitting on 4s, right?
4s, no rerolls. Yep.
And then wounding on
2s.
2s. Yeah.
2s rerolling 1s.
So 3 at -3.
4s. Okay, 1 takes 2. Down to 1.
I was gonna say that was only 2 damage. All right. I'll do real quick the Nurglings. That's 4. 1. Any wounds?
2 up.
Good. Hey man, those Nurglings have to fight, man. This is the way it is. This guy here. So we have 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, and wounding on 5s. Nothing. That was this right here. And yeah, that'll
I'll
do
get
it.
to ram you.
So what I'm gonna do is actually I'm just gonna pile in. I really can't do it. You based him.
Not really, so you can pile in if you would like.
Well, I got to go to close. So I got to go to closest, and so that would be this guy. But let's see. So yeah, did you come off of this objective? I can't really see it.
I am off of it.
All right. All right. So your turn, sir. Ram him.
Okay, ramming them 6s. Nope.
All right. So at the end of my turn, how many miles did I kill? Not enough.
Killed 1.
To kill 7?
You killed 1 plus 5, so you killed 6. So close.
So close. All right, so I will get the 2 for taking this objective from you. And I will get 3 from Miasma because of the Playcaster. All right. So we will go to round 2. Tallyman gets 1 back, so I'm going to back up to 2, and you're going to be back up to 1. Oops, that's Mortarian's
Yep, and I only control 1.
Okay. And we will be back after Rob's movement phase. Guys, after Rob's movement phase, Rob, what'd you do?
All right, so Zerkers, they popped out. They're going to come say hi. Hopefully they can get a knife over here onto these Terminators if I can clear out these guys with some shooting. These guys came up over here into cover. They want to be on there just to hold the objective. I moved Abaddon and the Master of Possession to be able to get a charge off on Morty here. This guy's probably not going to get a charge off. He's just going to chill over here. He did get his Illusory Supplication off on these guys again, so they'll only be hit on 4s still. My Lord Discordant came over here to say hello to these guys. And this Corn Squad over here is doing For the Dark Gods in this table core. So that will be my second tally for that. And my Land Raider stayed in combat. Besides that, nothing else really moved.
All right.
So now I'm going to do my psychic stuff. So first off, I'm going to do Pact of Flesh. See if I can... so that'll be an 8.
That's right.
So, yep.
Nope.
Okay, so I will do it on the Terminator. So I heal D3 for 3, so he goes back up to full, and I put a model back.
Nice.
So now I have 4 Terminators again at full strength, which is sick. So those guys won't be able to shoot. And then the second spell he's going to do, I think he may smite, just to try and see if I can pop off on Mortarian here. Yeah, we're going to smite. Goes off on a 6.
Oh.
Okay. D3 for 2. 2 mortal wounds on Morty.
Takes them both.
All right, cool. Okay.
Down to 13.
So I guess we'll move to shooting then. We'll just move left to right. So these guys, they have 4, so and they all bolters, so they're all going to shoot into the Poxwalkers.
All right.
So that will be 8 shots. 6, 8. They are not the closest, so it'll be 3s, but 6s do get extra hits. So looks like just 1 misses. And then we'll be wounding on 4s. Nice.
Did you roll your extra hits?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 5 wounds.
On the Poxwalkers?
Yep.
6s. 4 die.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to do the... Actually, I'm not going to do a grenade from the Corn Berserkers. I'm going to shoot their pistols, because they have pistols now. So, I will be getting extra hits on these, because we are in Wanton Massacre. So,
right.
7 pistol shots. You are the closest to me, so it'll be 2s, and then 6s are extra. So, 2 extra. Wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Poxwalkers?
Yes.
6s. 1 more die.
Okay. Ooh, I should have done these guys first, probably. See if I can clink some off, but I think I might be out of range now. Let's see.
This is over right there.
Okay, so looks like, let's see, what about, let's put it underneath this tree thing. This back guy here. He looks out. Okay, so 4 will be able to shoot them. The other one will have to shoot elsewhere.
Okay.
So the last guy, I suppose, will go into... Actually, he might not be in range of anything, really, that he can shoot. So I guess he's out. So just 4 dudes into the Poxwalkers. So that will be 8 shots because they did not move. They do have malicious volleys. Hitting on 3s. Oh!
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
That sucks. 4s. Nothing. All right. Okay. So
Blitz. Are they in range of anything?
yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to shoot one at the small profile over here.
Right.
And then I'm going to shoot, let's see, two at the big profile over here.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do. So the one at the small profile.
So they're going to be -1 to hit going through the trees?
Yes. So, yes. So that would be 15 shots into them. So let's see.
I mean, it's still wounding on 3s, right? Or is it 4s now?
It's strength 5. Yeah.
No, I mean it's hitting on 4s or 3s.
It will be hitting on 4s through the trees.
They're not the closest.
Yeah,
so making them 4s. Okay.
Yep. 15. Hitting on 4s. In the box.
And then wounding on
3s.
That was pretty good.
So 6.
6 ups. Nope, they die.
Okay, you get them. And then the 2d3 for 4.
Okay.
I think these will probably still be through the trees here for these. So 4s. Okay. Wounding on 3s. 2 at -3, so 2 5-ups.
Yep.
Okay, so it's damage 4, so down to 3, so you take 6.
6, so he's down 2, 3.
Okay, and then we'll do Land Raider.
Okay.
So Land Raider, everything has to go into that. It'll be -1, but you are the closest, so it'll be +1.
All right.
So hitting on 3s with the las cannons. So 3 hits, wounding on 3s. 2.
5 ups.
You're in.
Nope. Damage.
Whew! 6 plus 5. So
even if you
reduce 5 and 4, so that's 9 exactly.
See if he blows up. He does. Takes mortal wound for everybody. Mortal wounds all around.
Okay, so mortal wound for this squad.
Yep.
Mortal wound for the Zerkers, and mortal wound for the Land Raider. That's fine. Okay.
Any guns over here?
Yeah, I mean, I think Abaddon's going to shoot into your flamer guy in the back there because he's no longer protected.
Okay.
So, looking for 2s here. 1 extra hit. And then wounding on 4s, it is strength 5. 4 wounds into your flamer guy.
And he normally hits on 2s. His normal ballistic skill. What was it? Damage?
4 wounds into your
AP?
-1. So
3s.
Really.
Takes 2. Damage.
It is damage 2, but you reduce it. So down to... Does he have 2 left now?
I believe so.
Okay.
Either has 5 or 4, so I'll double check.
I don't think I'm in range.
If he has 5, he'll go up to 3. If he doesn't, he'll stay at 2.
Okay. I don't think I'm in range with anything else, really.
What about this guy? Lord Discordant?
Oh, yeah, Lord Discordant. He will shoot his flamer into the Plague Marines.
Okay.
So 23. So 5 plus 2. So that will be 7. Wounding on 3s. So that will be 5. At -2, so 4 ups.
4 ups. Takes 3. Damage.
Damage 2, but down to 1. So
kills 1.
Kills 1. 1's at 1.
And then 1 at 1. We'll give it to the mace.
Okay. Okay, charges.
All right.
We are going to... do I multi-charge here with the Zerkers? That is a tough call. I think yes. Or do I just... No, I have to multi-charge, yeah. So, it'll be a 5. So I need a 5. Get it.
6.
Okay. So...
Okay, we'll just mark that and we'll do all your rest of the charges.
Sure. Think these guys might charge here as well.
Okay.
They will. They're going to charge there as well. 8 will do it, I believe. Just make sure.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hop over here.
Anything down there?
Nothing over there, but Abaddon and the Master Possession are going to go in.
All right, they're in.
So they're in. And that's it. Oh, over here. I got to multi-charge both of them. He's good. So, boop.
All right.
And I will base you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and both of these are in, and that's it.
All right, so we'll move this and be right back. All right, and we are back.
All right, so everything's moved in.
What has fight first on yours? Well, everybody that just charges. So the question is, where do I want to interrupt if I interrupt?
Mm-hmm. So I think what I will do is I think I have to start with the Zerkers. They're the most fragile unit that has the most output. Because you can only do 3 to Abaddon, so he's getting his stuff through regardless. So I think I will, in fact, start with the Zerkers. So it will be Strength 6. Let's see, we have, I think, it's Strength 6. I need to do 3 wounds here. I think we'll do 3 and 4. 10 attacks. Yeah, it has to be 3. So 3. Well, I guess I could wait, and then if you interrupt over there. Yeah, so I'm gonna do everything I possibly can over here. One dude here. That's what
okay.
So we'll do the one dude there. He has 5 attacks.
Going into the drone, right?
Yep, this is into the drone. I did charge, so I will get... Actually, they don't get Legion traits, now that I'm thinking about it. So no Legion traits, but I do hit on 3s. Hitting on 5s. So 1 at -3, so you're 5 up.
Good.
Okay, he's good. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 times 5 is 30.
That wasn't even close, Rob. That just rolled. That dice just flung out of my hand.
25 and 30.
This is gonna go right here.
This is going into the Terminators. Hitting on 3s. Cocked.
A lot of 1s and 2s in there.
Yeah, there is. A whole lot of 1s and 2s.
Are you re-rolling those?
No. I am not. I wish I was.
Yeah, toughness 5 to what?
Strength 6.
So 3s.
That was slightly better. So all those at
AP.
It's AP 3, so it'll be your 4-ups.
AP 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So 4s. So we'll take 1 dice.
2 dice.
2 dice. 1 dice. Take this guy back here. 2 dice.
All right. Would you like to interrupt, sir?
The question is, where do I interrupt over here? The Mortarian fight into the Terminators. And, or do I have him kill that? What's that character going to do?
He just makes you perils when he attacks you. So you'll take D3 plus 1 mortal wounds.
D3 plus 1. What does he do for you, anyway?
He can resurrect my stuff and heal. So he's pretty good.
Resurrect and heal.
But,
all right, so let's go 2 attacks into him.
Okay.
And then the other 5 attacks into the Terminators.
Okay, sounds good.
So we'll do that. So 2 attacks, and the Nurglings will go into him as well.
Okay, sounds good.
So 2 attacks going into the Possession, Master Possession. Hitting on 2s. Am I re-rolling or no re-rolling? On anything?
You're not re-rolling on the Terminators.
Okay. Wounding on 2s. Both wound, -4.
Let me
Onto
double
that
check
guy.
and make sure that he doesn't have a invuln. He didn't last edition, but he has a 5-up invuln. Okay.
Nice.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's just get some pictures of that.
So 2 5-ups on him. Oof, neither. So he's probably dead. Yeah, he's just dead.
D3 plus 3. So into the Terminators. Hitting on 4s. Ooh, that is horrible. I did not hit 1.
Wow.
Right? Because I got a wound on 4s. And then that's it.
Okay.
Your turn, sir.
All right. So I guess we will just go down the line then. So we'll start over here. These 4 guys into him.
All right.
Let me just pile them in so that we can be correct here with this. Okay. So that will be 9 plus 4, so 13 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 plus 2. Hitting on 2s, because these guys do get a leading trait. Wounding on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 AP.
No AP.
3s. Takes 2.
Oh, so close. All right, so
Hold on. Okay.
all right. Yep, I guess we will do Abaddon next with the big one. So he will have 9 attacks, hitting on 2s.
9 attacks going into Mortarion.
Mm-hmm. No rerolls with your stuff, but I am strength 10, so I will be wounding on 3s.
Oh, dude, you know what? How many? Because he's -1 to hit. How many 2s?
I did charge, so I get +1 anyway.
Okay, good.
So we have 5 wounds and D3 mortal wounds on top.
5 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
4 up invulns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And then
So there's 2 damage plus 2. So that'll be 4 wounds.
what about what was the mortal wounds?
That was the mortal wounds, yep.
So 5s.
4.
So take 2.
All right. I like it.
Down to 11.
Yeah, the Lord Discordant. He will fight everything into the Plague Marines.
All right, it's a good call.
So
We knew that was happening.
yep. So 6. So hitting on 2s. Oh, man, I wish it was in the melee doctrine. And then wounding on 2s is +1 to wound, and I am strength 6. So you're looking at 6. And it's either -2 or -3.
Oh, dude, look at that roll.
Oh my goodness.
What? So we know one's going to die automatically because that rolled a 3.
Yeah, let me double check on his minus for this one though. This is -3, so.
So he dies.
Yeah.
And it's 2 damage each, right?
Yep. But
And
you
then-
do reduce it. So there's 1 on 1 wound, so he'll die, and then 1 will take a wound.
All right.
And then we have the bladed limbs. This one does not get +1 to wound. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. Oh, 1 wound at your 4 up. Alright, so I got 1 more. And then we have the Mecha Tendrils.
This should have been on this guy. All right.
So Mecha Tendrils hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. Nothing.
All right.
Okay.
So you want to move into this, right?
Yes.
All right.
So I will take that from you, which is nice.
Yep, 'cause you have more models on it.
Yep.
So
Then you get to
Terminators.
nominate. Yep.
We'll go in obviously into the Terminators.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 5 from the Glorious Reaper of Entropy. Hitting on 2s.
Wars.
Oh, 4s, that's right. Nothing. And then the other one. And then we are wounding on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Rerolls against them?
No rerolls.
No
rerolls.
Okay. So 2.
Oh no, you can reroll wounds. Sorry.
Yeah.
That
Still.
didn't matter. Okay,
Yeah.
so 2.
2.
4 ups. 1 takes 2 wounds.
Yep.
I really shouldn't have charged that guy in. So they are corn, so you charged me, so I'll be strength 6. Or you didn't charge
Yeah, I
me
didn't
this turn,
charge.
yeah, so only strength 5 now.
Yeah, they were already in combat.
I guess I'll try and take out the Terminators.
Okay.
Just do everything to them. So we will do the little ones first, so I don't get +1 attack now, so they only have 4 attacks. So 4 times 3 is 12. So here's the 12. Hitting on 3s. And 1 cocked one.
Mm-hmm.
Wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
AP.
AP3.
AP3, so 4s. So 2 damage. That's the damage.
It's just 1 damage, so it kills a guy.
Kills a guy and takes one
wound. And then I have 4 attacks.
2 wounds.
From the leader guy. Hits on 3s, or 4s actually. -1 to hit. And then wounding on 3s. Okay, so 2 at your invuln.
Damage.
Yes! Got him! Okay, and then...
drone. The drone, and then...
my the drone. Yeah.
So obviously we'll go into... Do I go into them, or how many wounds do they have? 1, 2 wounds?
Mm-hmm. It's not 8th edition. I got 2 wounds now, Dave.
I know. They're all the same, right?
For saves, yeah.
Yeah, they're all the same. How many models did I kill so far?
This turn, you've killed...
0, well, 1.
1.
Let's go into these guys.
Okay.
With the Blight Lords first.
Okay.
So, all right. So I'm going to go into with the Terminators first, and we're going to go into the Berserkers. I'm hitting on 2s because the Tallyman gave them the +1 to hit. All right, so they all hit, and I'm wounding on strength is going to be 5.
Mm-hmm.
2 3s. And then plague weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So we have, take these out. Looks like 6.
Okay.
-3s.
6 5-ups. Oof.
Ooh.
So, kills the guy. Kills a guy, kills a guy. It's 3 dead.
The question is now, do I want to go into them or into them? How many attacks do they get still now?
5 and 6.
Still?
So, yeah.
All right, so we'll just go into them with the drone. All right, so 12 attacks hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 2s now. Rerolling the ones for plague weapon. So we got
8.
8 at -2.
8 4-ups. 1, 2,
Close.
3, 4. They're dead.
That was close.
That really sucks. Because now you can...
All right.
Oh, man. Should I CP one of those? Because then you won't be able to charge me. You'll have to fight. I think this might be worth it. I have like 1 CP, I think. Actually, I might have 2. Let's see.
I don't know.
I have 1. I think it's worth it. I'm going to spend my last CP. First, do I get it back? I do.
All right. So staying at 1.
And then here's the 4-up. Nice.
All right.
So the leader guy is alive still.
All right.
So he's going to chill there.
All right.
That will be good for me.
Alrighty.
Just to tie you up for a turn.
Yeah, no, you're good. I get you. These guys over there. So the plague champion hitting on 3s, and then strength 8, toughness. What's the Lord's
6.
strength? So still 3s. 1 at -3.
4-ups.
2 damage.
Okay, down to 7.
And then, so actually it's 3 attacks. I got 1 more attack on that. I shorted myself an attack.
Okay.
So he hits, and then nothing. All right, so then the cleaver make sure he's within, do everything right.
Mm-hmm.
Cleaver going in, so hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 3s. Dang. And I think
-3, I believe. So 4s. Save 1. Do not save the other.
I think you're right on that -3. Cleaver is -3. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
D6 for 4.
All right. Down to 3. You
All
get to ram me with your.
Come on, 6s. Got 1.
All right.
Wounds.
2 up. Good.
All right. So at the end of your turn, you did score. Did you score? Did you score anything?
Yeah. Do you mind if I use my pile in here after I kill those guys to just touch the objective with this guy?
No, okay.
I should have done that. Okay. So, took this from you. Took this. It actually doesn't even matter.
Yeah, 2 points for that.
Yeah, so I get 3 because I killed something on one of the objectives, so I get 3 for the long war.
Okay.
I didn't kill anything with a character in melee.
Right.
So I won't get any for Rise to Glory. I did do my second for the Dark Gods.
Okay.
And let's see. That's it, I think. I do control a middle one. I guess it does get me an extra primary.
Yeah, what gives you 2? You have to fulfill one of them.
Yeah. Because you weren't on that middle one with the other guys, so I don't get an extra 1 for that. The Terminators weren't on the objective.
No, but I did hold it. And then you just took it from me.
I thought you only get an extra point if you kill something on it. For secure the sanctuaries.
I thought it was just 2 if you fulfill one of them. We'll check. We'll check it when we come up. So after my movement phase, we'll be back. Guys, after my movement phase, I fell back here, moved the Terminators up a little bit, just outside of range of them, kept the drone in combat, kept Mortarion in combat here with Abaddon and the Terminators. I did get miasma off on him. I also got Curse of the Leper, killing one guy. Demon Prince smited, but got denied. He actually used the strat to deny him for 1 CP. No, that was this guy. Mm-hmm. Demon Prince got off... No, I think he failed. Whatever he did, he failed. He failed smite. He got off Predestined Vitality onto these Plague Marines here. He also did D3 damage because he was in 12. 12. He rolled higher than the 7, so D3 damage onto this guy. Easy for me to talk. Need more coffee, apparently. So, stayed in combat there. Stayed in combat here, or over there. And we moved the drone up to tackle into these guys. So now we're going to go into shooting. And Mortarion is going to shoot into Abaddon with his lantern. No rerolls, right?
No,
hitting on 2s, hits, wounding on a 5 for sure.
Okay.
-3.
Okay. He has the Zinch keyword though, so he takes nothing.
Okay. That's game. That's dumb. Is that once per turn?
Yes.
Okay, so it's used already?
Mm-hmm.
No? Okay.
So you will be able to do damage in fighting.
Yep, so these guys... so shooting, we're going to shoot heavy stubbers into this guy here. We're going to put entropy cannons and mortars into the obliterators.
Okay.
So they have a 2-up save, right?
2 up in cover, so 1 up, effectively.
Yeah, let's do that. What else do you have in there?
Just 5 Marines. Nurgle Marines.
Let's put the mortars into them.
Okay. You will be -1 to wound because you're double their toughness.
Okay. A -1 to wound because
so you're wounding on 3s instead of 2s.
Okay. Yeah, we'll put the entropy cannons into the obliterators. We'll put the mortars into those guys in the building, and we'll put the heavy stubbers into this one corn berserker.
Okay.
So berserker first, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s. Oh, missed everything. Entropy cannons into the obliterators, both hit, and wounding on twos. No, threes. And it is a plague weapon. So 2 at -4.
2 4-ups. Oof. One goes through. So you just get one.
All right.
Regardless.
It's gonna be.
All right, guy on the bottom is dead.
Oh, he had a wound on him.
He had 1 wound yet.
Mortars. For 1. Well, that stinks. Hits. And does not wound because you said I wound on 3s, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that was lame. This guy's going to shoot everything into them. So I want to spend the 1 CP to let him. Oh, I'm not that
Yeah, you're more
plague. Okay. Mortarian's Anvil. So entry, heavy bolters or heavy stubbers, I should say.
4s, right?
Yeah, strength 5, toughness 6, right? Or 5 because of the.
4's a hit. Or do you ignore that?
I ignore that.
Okay.
I ignore that.
So it'll be 5s then. So 2 ups.
Yep.
Oh!
Takes 1.
Down to 1.
All right, heavy bolters. Or I'm sorry, the entropies. Bolt hit. Plague weapon. 1 -4.
5 up.
Oh, saved it. That stinks. All right, shooting. Plague spears. Let's go with. See if this guy. 12 inches. It's not in range, but am I over him? I'm not, right?
No.
Let's spend 1. We'll extend his range
Range and +1 strength.
Yeah.
So you're down to 1 CP.
The +1 strength is automatic. It's just extending the range. Yeah.
Cool.
Number of shots. 3. I'm gonna actually viscous death that. I knew it, dude. I should have never done it. So 3s. Wounds.
In cover, so 2 up, -1, so -2, so 4s. Good.
Good. All right. That was a waste of CP. All right. Charges. Demon Prince into them.
Okay. Probably need like a 6 or a 7.
11.
11 will definitely do it.
Oops. And then I was gonna shoot this guy. I forgot about him. Oh, I can't shoot him out of combat anyway. Let's actually real quick. I'm gonna go back and fire his plasma at this guy.
Go for it.
But I'm still not gonna kill him. But I'm gonna see if I can do a wound on him. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The drone. 7. He's in with a 7. So I'm gonna jump over. Go on that side, so all he's covering that objective.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we would just go right into fighting, and let's go with the Demon Prince first. Well, you don't have any CP to interrupt, right? So it doesn't matter.
I have 1 CP, but I can't interrupt.
All right. So we'll start over here. Let's do the drone first, and these guys since you can't interrupt. So 12 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Well, that was crappy.
Not great.
No, not great at all. And then wounding on
2s, reroll
2s.
1s. Nice. So 6.
6 at -2. Going down to -1.
6 4-ups. Oh, wow. That is the squad.
That was, your roll and my roll both bad.
Dang. Yeah. Crap. That sucks. They did.
Demon Prince has... Alright, so 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 4s, no rerolls, actually.
Yeah, hitting on 4s, that's right. Holy cow. The heck just happened there?
Oh,
that's pretty
nice.
Good. And then wounding on 2s. Can't re-roll those either. Okay. -3. 4 at -3.
Okay, that will be for 4-ups. They're dead.
All right, 2 damage each. All right, so that's
3
good.
damage each.
That's right.
Oh my!
What'd you forget?
Forgot they had the -1 to wound thing the whole game.
That wouldn't have mattered on that particular one.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because I've been hitting you with a bunch of heavy stuff.
Yeah.
We'll watch it back and see if it matters.
Rule of thumb, guys: don't forget the relics that you have on things.
Exactly. All right, so that's that. You get the pick, sir. Where you want to go next?
I think I have to go over there. So I will do everything into the Plague Marines.
All right.
So here is the...
They're +1 strength, toughness now.
Yep, so I'll be wounding on 4s here because I did not charge. So we are looking for 2s.
Good roll. 6s generate extra.
It's still round 2, right?
Right, bottom round 2.
Okay, yeah. So I don't have the extra hits yet. And then wounding on 4s. So 3 at -3.
3 at -3, so it's going to be 5 ups. Oh, damage. Enough to kill.
Just 2, but...
One's down to 1.
One's down to 1.
We'll leave the sergeant.
I'm hoping I can get some more through. So Beast, hitting on 2s.
Actually, we'll leave the other guy. Because he got the...
Wounding on 4s.
Actually, we won't because he's got extra attacks. Oh, he does 2. Never mind.
1 wound at your 4-up.
1 wound at my 4. It could make no difference on who I leave. It does not.
Well, I do get him. That makes me happy.
All right.
And then the rest of the attacks fizzle. So then
I'm gonna
turned off my fight first here, so I can't fight with him until I nominate. So
right.
You can now choose to fight. Yep.
Well, I turned off your
fight first.
All right, so I will choose the drone before you kill him. So guys, if you're wondering why he didn't fight with Abaddon first, if you watched some of the videos and watched the Monster Dice U thing, you'll see that he has his Viscous Death. I'm sorry, his Revolting Stench Vents turns off all the fight first auras, anything that has to do with fight first ability within 6 inches. So that means Abaddon cannot fight first. He has to wait till everybody else fights. Hitting on 3s. This is the drone into these guys here. Wounding on 2s. And rerolling the 1s because of Plague Weapon. So we have that many if you want to roll.
Yep. 8, 9, 4-ups. 2, 3. They live.
Oh, look at that. You're not using my dice no more. So now Mortarion going into Abaddon. We'll use the big swings.
Yeah, I just needed one guy to be on here.
Okay. And hitting on 2s. Rerolling the 1. Unless I'm not allowed to.
You are.
All right. Wounding on 2s.
3s actually because of the
3s. Okay. Rerolling.
roll keyword.
So I've hit 4 of them.
Okay.
4 up.
4 4-ups. No. So he takes 3.
Yeah.
He's down to 6.
He gets
And Abaddon gets the swing. I could try and kill the Demon Prince.
He's not in combat with you.
Right. That's fine. We'll just go into Mortarion.
Because you gotta be within an inch, and I tried.
I could pile in into him because it's not my.
I mean, you can if you want to.
I don't. It's fine. You'll charge me next turn.
He's coming in, dude. It's just whether or not you want to take shots at him now or not.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go into Morty just for thematic sense.
Okay.
So here's 2. And then wounding on.
Wait. Does he get +1 to hit because he fought? Because of charge or how?
Did you? Oh, you got the miasma off.
I think there's only 2 2s in there.
Okay. Raise. No 6s, so 4 saves.
4 up. Ooh, it takes 3 of them.
So 6 damage.
6.
So it would be 9 damage, but
okay.
yeah.
5 ups. So we'll take 4 more. So he's down to 7. All right, and then my tank. Oh, hits twice. 3s. Just 1.
2 up.
Oh,
Thank God.
that would have been awesome. All right, so at the end of my turn, I did take this objective back because I got 2 models on it. And this he's still holding. Does he run?
Oh, yeah.
You got to run.
Well, he only lost 3, so he can't run. They actually have leadership 9.
Okay. Did he lost 5? I thought it was, oh, no, I killed 1.
He killed 1 in the turn.
You're right. You cannot fail that one. I did not spread the sickness yet. So we will now go. I didn't spread the sickness. I did kill 7 models. And I did do it with the plague weapons.
6. Yep.
So that's going to be another 2 points for me. And then we go to your turn, and you're going to hold 2 objectives. So you're going to be 8 points.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll move into wanton slaughter.
And then we're both going to go up a command point, and then the Tallyman is not going to give me 1 that time. All right, guys. So after Rob's movement phase, or after the score, we'll be back. All right, let's see what Rob. What'd you do?
All right, so I spent 2 CP over here to fall back, shoot, and charge. With this guy, it's a Black Legion stratagem. And I just moved him over here because he's going to shoot and charge this guy, hopefully kill him, and then hopefully tag that tank afterwards. And then Abaddon rerolls for himself. Doesn't really matter because he turn off rerolls. This guy got off the illusory supplication on Abaddon, so you can only hit him on 4 pluses and no rerolls now.
Okay.
This guy moved up, and he's going to shoot and charge all this so that tie you up a little bit. These guys moved up from underneath the objective to shoot and charge in here to keep you from killing this guy and from getting into Abaddon with him. And that's it. This guy fell back over here.
Yep. All right. So, psychic stuff's done.
No psychic. So just move on to shooting. So I guess this guy, the Dark Apostle, is going to pistol over there into the drone. Nope. Actually, no, he doesn't reroll.
He's within contagion range anyway.
2. Yeah, you're right. 6, 9, 10. 10 shots from the Chaos Space Marine over there. It is a Demon Prince. We'll be hitting on 2s because you are the closest. And no extra hits for 6s because we are in the melee doctrine. 5s to wound. So 4 wounds on him. Oh, you have a 2 up though, don't you?
Yeah.
Forgot about that. That's okay. Maybe we'll plank some off.
Yep. So go.
Okay. Land Raider. Land Raider is going to shoot the heavy bolter here.
Okay. And
then, the las cannons. I think the las cannons are going to go into the Terminators. So the Terminators are the closest, so I will be hitting on 2s here against the Terminators. So here are the las cannons into the Terminators. Okay. And then that doesn't hit. And then wounding on 3s. 2 at your Involm.
4 ups. Oh, shrugging Terminator, shrugging land last game.
6 shots into the
drone.
So hitting on 3s. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Wounding on 5s. 1 wound. 1 at your 3 up.
3 up. Ah.
Oh, get him.
What else do you have to shoot?
Obliterators. And...
I'm finding a dude. Good.
Okay, so he lives. Alright, so I think that means I have to put... Well, I don't really have to. I'm going to shoot both the big guns into the Demon Prince.
The Demon Prince does have hulking physique, so it's 4 transhuman.
Oh. Crap. Let's see. What is he in range of? What are these guys in range of?
I don't know if you want to do anything.
Shoot that.
I'm going to pause this.
1 guy into the drone, and then 1 guy into the Terminators.
All right.
So we're going to use the lots of shots profile into...
-1 hit.
Yeah, we're gonna use the lots of shots profile into him.
Okay.
Just try and plink one off. You know what? We're gonna use the middle profile into the drone, which is 7 strength minus 2 damage.
Okay.
And then we're gonna use the big profile into the Terminators.
Okay.
So D3 plus 3 for the drone, so 6 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Was that with the -1 for the woods?
Ooh. Nothing hits then. Cool. D3. One shot into the Terminators. 1 hit. 1 wound. You're 4 up. Oh, jeez. That's not great. Okay. That's it. Oh no, flamer over there into the drone.
Drone, yep.
Okay, that'll be 8 shots.
This is going to be right here.
Mm-hmm. Wounding on 5s. 3 wounds. 2 AP.
2 AP.
Mm-hmm.
So force. Oh, look at this. Look at these. This is a good time for the dice to get hot.
Yeah. Okay.
You got these guys here.
They already shot.
The Marine shot?
Yep.
Okay.
So, yeah, I killed nothing. So, I guess charges. So, into the Demon Prince and Morty with the Marines.
All right.
That's plenty.
All right, they're in.
And then into the drone. Good.
He's in.
Multi-charging both of these with the Land Raider.
Yep.
It's good.
All right.
And that's it. So, touch here.
All right. Wait. All right, guys, we moved all this stuff, and now we will... So what he did here is he made sure his... he decided not to charge Mortarion, and he decided to charge a Demon Prince, so he stayed outside of his Revolting Sludge Vats. And so now we... go ahead.
Okay.
I can't stop you, so you can do whatever you want to do.
All right. Well,
except right there.
We'll start over on the right side there with the Lord Discordant.
Okay.
So this will be his strength 6 weapon. So he'll be hitting on 2s. 6s are extra hits. So there we go. Get an extra hit. And then we are wounding on 4s because I get +1 to wound. So, oof. Only 2. 2 at -3. It is 3 damage flat though.
5s. 1.
So 2 damage.
All right, he's down to 6.
And then we have this is the Beast, wounding on 5s. 2 wounds at your 4 up.
There no AP.
-2.
-2. Okay.
So,
Take
okay,
one.
so it takes another wound.
Down to 5.
And then we have the Technovirus Mecha Tendrils. They all hit. 5s to wound. 2 at no AP.
3s. Oh,
Okay, 2 more.
2 more.
3.
Down to 3.
Oh, I didn't get him. I thought that stinks. I guess the Marines will use their pile in to
Tag Mortarion.
to basically tag Mortarion over here. And then they'll all fight him. So it will be, let's see, 3.
Now, guys, in case while Rob's getting the dice, in case you're wondering, he cannot. If you're new to the game, he cannot. He didn't declare Mortarion, so he cannot fight into him. He's got to fight all these guys have to go into the Demon Prince. So just for the new players who are playing, wondering why he's not going into Mortarion.
Okay, here we go. So this will be 2s, and 6s are extra, so 2 extra. Cool. No rerolls because of Morty. Sad.
And he's strength 7, 8.
He's T6, but it doesn't matter. I'm only strength 4.
Yeah.
So 5. 1, 2, 3.
3.
No AP.
2 ups.
Aha. All right. Yeah, the Land Raider into the... I'm going to try and kill it. We need 6s. No.
Dude, if you really got killed by a Land Raider. All right, so now is it me? Up until
Abaddon.
Abaddon.
So really, you just get to choose one thing to go before Abaddon.
Yeah. Does Abaddon degrade?
No.
I'll take Mortarion and Abaddon.
Okay.
We'll just do it. So we got Mortarians at 7, so I believe he's down to, I think he's down to 5 attacks.
Maybe 6.
Yeah, 6 attacks. He's not at bottom grade yet.
And you will be hitting on 4s, no rerolls.
Okay. 4s, no rerolls.
Nice.
And then 2s.
3s is Nurgle keyword, so 3s
Okay.
rolling 1s. Nice. So all 3 anyway.
All 3, -4.
So 3 4-ups. He doesn't take any damage because he
Oh, the
it's a
Nurgle
new
thing.
turn
Yeah.
for Zinch.
And then the Nurglings. 2 hits. And 1.
Good.
All right. Good fight
Okay.
now. Yeah.
I guess Abaddon will have some fun.
Yeah.
3, 7, 9. Hitting on 2s. Or 3s, actually, because you still have Miasma,
Miasma, yep.
right? Okay. So 3s. 6s are extra hits.
2 6s.
You log all those 2s, though. Okay. And then wounding on 3s. 6s are really good. Oh.
1 mortal. Oh, man, that's brutal.
So 4 saves and D3 mortal wounds.
4 saved
Nice.
damage.
So that's 8 damage total.
8 damage total.
Yep, so he could die if you roll bad on
If
the
I roll
fives,
bad,
but
yep.
he should live on the
All right, here we go. I need 5s.
Mm-hmm.
I just need 2 5s.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
And I got. So I'm taking 5 wounds.
Yep. So
Down to 2. Mortarion and Abaddon just swinging at each other. For you lore fanatics like I am, this would never actually happen. Mortarion would kill him.
Mortarion bows.
He does not bow. Right now, all the lore people just went crazy. They're like, no, another Demon Prince into that unit. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Hit, and then wounding on 2s.
3 is
the Nurgle.
Yep. Ooh,
Oh,
damn.
good.
Okay.
-2. I keep forgetting about that Nurgle thing.
So -3. So it'll be down to -2. So 5s. Not bad. So 3 die.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. All right, so we will take. We'll keep going over there to that drone with 3 wounds left. Going into obviously the Lord Discordant.
Mm-hmm. Probably dies here. Makes me sad.
3s. And then strength is gonna be
6? 6 or 7? Which one is it?
7.
Okay, so then 3s. You're rolling 1. Nice.
So we have
7.
7 of them.
7 3-ups. He's dead.
Minus that. Yeah, got him. All right, and then
I don't think he explodes. So
we will go here.
damn, I thought for sure I was gonna get him.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't shoot into him first. That's just my.
With these guys?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they did nothing anyway. You rolled all 5s and 6s.
I did. Or did you? Did you? You did shoot into them. You did, and you're right. I did save a lot. Okay, so this guy going here, 3s, and then 5s. Rerolling the 1. Dang, dude.
5.
So 5 at -2.
5 3-ups.
3-ups.
Takes 2.
Takes 2. Land Raiders with the 2-up save, which is good. So then we have 1, 2. So it's 4, 3 from the Blight Lords into that.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 2s because of the Italian, giving them that. And then wounding on 5s.
You're rolling 1s.
So we have 3 of them at -3.
3 at 4-up. Whoa!
Look at that. 6s are showing their faces.
Good to go.
All right. So what'd you score on that turn? These guys won't fail
I did
morale,
take
will
that.
they?
No.
So that was
What do they
3. Yeah,
three
you're
now?
gonna have to roll 6s.
Can't roll because they have 9. Yeah, I can't. I took that from you, so I'll get 2 for that. I didn't kill anything on an
You had
objective.
this one. You had that objective. Your Terminators and
You had it because I
okay.
right because you had 2 models. I only had Abaddon, and then I moved these guys in to touch it, so they have OBSEC. So I'll take just 2 for that because you didn't have this one, so I only get 2 for the Long War.
Okay, for
and
the Long War.
I do take it, so I do get Abandoned Sanctuary or Secure Sanctuaries.
Okay.
And yeah, I've only done.
All right.
Yeah.
Tallyman. Okay. Got it finally.
Off. Nice.
So I'm gonna go up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you guys haven't been watching and we've been playing the new mission pack, if you're playing Death Guard, the Tallyman, you have to take him for sure. I'm up to 3. He's good, and especially now with the
good.
Just for the rerolls. It's only just for the CP. All right, guys, we'll be back after the score. All right, guys, after my movement phase, I dropped these guys back here, moved everybody out of combat, put the drone on. Let me pull this, get this, there we go. Pulled the drone out of combat, just kind of went around here. Moved the fob light spawn up, so now he's in the 3-inch range of Abaddon. Mortarion is still in combat. Did a whole lot of psychic abilities to clear out those Marines, and we did Curse of the Leper, which is unbelievable. I did Curse of the Leper on Abaddon and rolled. He went down to 5 his toughness, so I needed to roll 6s and rolled 3 6s, so I did his wounds on him, which was actually pretty big. Moved the Plague Burst Crawler up, moved the drone up to go into the Dark Apostle, and kind of just shifted everything here. Got my Asimov as well, so we will go into my shooting phase, and I'm hoping that the Mortarion is able to take out Abaddon right now. So on a hits on, is he 4 up?
Mm-hmm.
2 4 is the wound.
4's the hit.
4 is the hit, and he rolls a 4, and then it's strength 8, toughness 5, so 3s. So 6 minus 3.
Okay, so 4 up. Oof. He ignores his first save.
This guy's annoying. All right, so that's it for that.
But I won't ignore it in the fight phase now.
No, you won't. You're right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this mortar here, and I'm going to drop it onto this one Marine here that's holding that objective. And I'm going to take the heavy stubber and go into this Corn Berserker. So we'll do the stubber first. I keep throwing stuff at you. So 2 hit, and then I need 3s, 2 minus 1.
2 2-ups.
You're in cover, so
Good.
He's still living. I don't even know why I'm trying to kill him. He could probably run over there and do something though. Number of shots into this guy, 2s. That's 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Both wounds are both hit and wounding on 2s. Both wounds, so it's minus 2.
3s. Ugh.
Oh, 2 damage.
That's onto the Berserker, right?
That was onto this guy.
Oh, okay. Yep.
All right, then the entropy cannons. I didn't really declare them, but let's go into this real quick. So both hit. I need 5s. Nothing. All right. So we'll go with everything here into the everything here into the obliterators.
Okay.
Quit fooling around with these guys. Not that I've been, not that I've been the whole time. I have been shooting in them. So entropy cannons, both hit. Strength 8, so 3s. Just 1, minus 4.
4 up.
Oh,
Got a 4. Got 1.
dice is failing you, man.
Yeah.
Number of shots, 3. All hit. 3s. All 2 wounds, minus 2.
2 up. Oh.
2
Got a
damage.
3.
And then the heavy stubbers. 2 miss. 5 to 5. 4s. Just 1 at -1. Good. All right. We'll have Foul Blight Spawn will spend 1 CP, taking him down to 1, and doing extending his range. So I extended 6 inches. So the Foul Blight Spawn is going to go into the other Obliterator. Number of shots. 6. It was a 6 over there, and then it ended up being a 6, which is good. All right, guys, as you know, we play in the box, and I keep throwing them at his models, which I apologize for. So strength is going to be strength 8, toughness 3. So I'm sorry, toughness 5. So it's 3s, rerolling the 1. So we got 4 at -3.
4 3-ups.
So just 2 damage.
2 more, down to 1 wound.
I'm gonna Plague Spear him from the Demon Prince into him. So number of shots. 2. And then strength 6.
Oh, strength 6?
Yeah, because
okay,
it's because of the virtual, whatever it's called, virtual, the daily pathogen.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Fever. Virtual fever or whatever it is.
Vitriol.
Yeah, vitriol fever. So it's 6 to 5. 3s. It is a plague weapon. That 6 will do mortal. That 6 will do mortal.
He's dead.
That was actually pretty helpful. Charges real quick is we'll charge here. He can't fail, so he's in. And then he can't fail either. Well, I guess he can fail, but
I don't think so.
there. He's in the Abaddon as well. All right. So he will fight last. Abaddon will, so there's no interrupts anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll go with the drone into that guy. Guys, if you notice that Rob is ahead of me in points, so we're kind of playing out what's happening here. So
you're gonna table me next turn, though, I think.
So hitting on 3s into your Dark Apostle. Am I re-rolling anything for Abaddon?
No.
Or, okay.
Hitting on 4s, actually. Sorry. Oh no, this is in the
Dark Apostle.
Okay, yeah, you can re-roll.
It's okay. I can't. No, I can't.
Okay.
But I'm winning on 3s, or hitting on 3s.
Yep, winning on 3s, you're rolling 1s.
All right, winning on. Is he an Nurgle?
No.
So I'm winning on 2s.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, 2s. You're rolling 1s.
You're rolling 1s. All right, so all of them, which is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, -2s.
9 4-ups. He's dead.
He's dead. All right.
Because this is cocked first of all.
Yeah.
So first the 2 dudes and then 8. Yeah, he's dead.
In case you guys are wondering, those do count as 3 models because I had to ask Rob. I wasn't sure. For my secondary. And so now we're going to do the Demon Prince into Abaddon.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it really doesn't matter who goes into Abaddon because he can only take. Well, he's got 3 left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hits on 2s.
4s.
Oh, 4s. That's right. And then
3s.
3s. -3.
4s. He did. I'll CP it.
All right, might as well. Still dead. All right, guys. I think
Abaddon has fallen.
I think we could pretty much call this game.
Yep.
We will add up the score, and we will be back after the score. Winning, we do want to play this out, and even though he can't kill everything, but there's still points that he can score, and this channel we like to show that. So his move is, because it's his turn, his move will be trying to kill some of these Terminators so he can hold that objective.
Mm. And kill this thing. So basically I'm going to shoot the lance cannons into these guys, and I'll shoot the heavy bolter, the twin heavy bolter into the drone, and we're going to hope that I can get it.
Right.
So here's the lance cannons. I am hitting on 2s because I'm closer to these guys.
Yep.
Oof. I guess this is the only model I have on the field,
right,
so CP it.
Right.
And then 3s. Oh,
that didn't hit Terminators.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, I'll get one.
one will die.
All right, and then hopefully I can kill the drone just so I can hold this, but you'll get it next turn, so it actually doesn't even matter. So those and then 5s, so 2 wounds into the drone. You get it. All right.
All right, so I'm going to hold that one. So, guys, basically what I have to do is run this here on my next turn. I'll run these guys up here. He's going to still hold. Oh, I'll still get that one, but let's see. I will spread this. Oh, I wouldn't be able to do it there because that guy's still alive. I would just, with him, I would have rolled a 4. I would have spread the sickness here, which will give me another 4 points, and I'm holding it in the middle. And probably just send Mortarion over there too. Mm-hmm. So I'll get the 12 points. I'll hold this point in the middle, and I'll get 5 more points on that. And then on the next turn, I'll just be able to max out everything. So now the final score is, you'll see it on the screen. And we're back. Okay, so you saw the final score. It was a great game. Rob, did you have fun, man?
Absolutely.
So listen, Rob's been waiting for 5 years.
It's been quite a while.
For this codex. How do you feel the codex is?
I love it. Honestly, I think it's the best. Honestly, thematically and power-wise, it just fits exactly what I was expecting, what I was hoping for. Mm-hmm. So I definitely recommend you guys who like the cast Space Marines to go out and get it. Obviously, I tried to showcase what I could with the secondaries. Right. You can obviously see that Rise to Glory is pretty terrible. I got 0 points for that secondary. Even though Abaddon is super good and you have a lot of good fighty characters, it doesn't really matter. Right. You're going to score maybe 5 points max. I've never scored more than 3 with that secondary. But I did want to showcase it just to so you guys could see it. For the Dark Gods, it's just a better Nephilim, retrieve Nephilim data. So that one's really good. It gives you secondary extra power too with some extra leadership, which doesn't really come into play except for against psychic interrogation and stuff like that, where your leadership does matter. Because the new one will give you a CP if you roll over, your test is over the leadership. So, I mean, Abaddon would be at a 13 or whatever leadership. So you're never going to roll over that unless you have like +4 to cast. And then for the Long War is pretty good. It's actually better than I thought when it comes to these 5 objective maps. And for those at home who are watching and are like, Rob, you forgot that your Terminator brick gets -1 to wound the whole game. Yes, I did forget that. I'm still new to the book too, so I do have some learning to do myself as well. But yeah, that probably would have significantly changed the game. I still think Dave would win in the end, just based on how he's playing and how I just couldn't kill Mortarion. So overall, just a great game. It would have been closer if I had remembered that rule, obviously. And also, another big mistake was turning in the Master of Possession into Mortarion.
Yeah, but we play these games for fun. I mean, it's
of course.
Rob brought a Land Raider to the table, which we don't see very loud. He did the Berserkers, all the secondary, all that stuff. So you guys know who watches. We just have fun playing. So at the end, I will have. So just real quick, and that's what going. Spread the Sickness wasn't a good secondary to take on a 5 objective, especially with 1 in the middle. And Fleeing Victors is actually pretty good. It would have been better if I could affect his morale, but I couldn't affect his morale because he has leadership of 9 or whatever, something crazy. And then the other,
all your legionaries have 9 instead of 8, so we have higher leadership
than
the Adeptus Astartes. So.
And to spoil ground, actually, I would probably satisfy all of that because I have more models. So that's why you saw the score for being what it was, because I would have maxed that out at 12. So guys, it was a fun game. Again, we don't get crazy competitive here. We just want to play cool models. But Rob, I'm glad you came. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me, man.
Hey, no problem. And guys, as always, God bless and peace out.